I wasn't really sure if I wanted to make this video. I've been thinking about it for a while, and honestly, at this point, I can't not make the video because the more I don't make it, the more it just like sits there and kind of bothers me. So I just want to put my opinion out there. I've already put it out there on Twitter a little bit. I might get a little bit of hate for this video. I don't know. I know not everyone will agree with what I'm saying, even though I feel that it's justified, but I know not everyone may feel that way. But real quick, before we even start, let me just put up these two tweets up on the screen that show I talked about this exact topic a few days ago before any of these recent new like exposing videos have come out, because already like 3 have come out and I think more are gonna come out before I even post this video. So I just want to make it clear that I was already thinking this. I'd been thinking this for a while even before I tweeted it. I wasn't sure if I wanted to bring it up. But anyways, here's my problem with all of these. I don't even know what they're called. What are we called? I guess I kind of considered this as well, but I think they're referring to it as commentary channels. But basically the people who make videos criticizing other people's videos, you know what I mean? So Leafy Pyro, H3, etc., all of the million other people who copied that style. I'm also including myself in that, but I didn't really copy them. I was doing it for a while. And also that's only like 50% of my videos, and then the other half of my videos is a different style completely. So anyways, regardless of that, I want to just make one thing clear right here in the beginning about all of these videos, because there's a little bit of I guess misunderstanding on YouTube about them. Most of these videos, I'm not going to say all of them, but most of these videos are bullying. Let's cut the bullshit. Let's stop all this, oh, satire nonsense. Yes, we can all put the disclaimers in the beginning of the video. We could put the disclaimer in the description. We can say, oh, it's all just a joke. Don't go hate on these people. But at the end of the day, even with all that, the videos are still bullying. And a lot of the time, they are bullying children or other people, which I guess I would call innocent people, alright? And I'm also guilty of this. Don't think I'm trying to just put the blame on everyone else or whatever. I'm not trying to exclude myself. Although, if you have noticed, I have changed what I've been doing for the last few months. I've been picking different targets, I guess we'll call them. But we'll talk about that later. I want to focus on a different point here. It was a point that iDubbbz made in his video about Leafy, and I think the whole no chin thing really overshadowed the rest of his video. There was a lot more depth in that video than Leafy doesn't have a fucking chin, which that wasn't even supposed to be a real point. I think a lot of people just didn't understand the video. I'm gonna use Leafy as the example in this video because, well, he's the only person we have an example for. Literally the only reason. If I had an example of someone else, I would use them as well. But I don't, and I'm not sure how other people would act. I have a general idea. I have an opinion on how I think they would be, but I can't be sure, so I'm not gonna comment on that. But my problem is simply this, okay? I don't have a problem with bullying. Now hold up before you freak out. Just hear me out, alright? Let me expand on that. I don't have a problem with bullying as long as it meets 2 criteria. Number 1, the person you choose to quote unquote bully, alright? This is actually pretty important, and it's something I didn't really take into account until recently because I didn't really consider it bullying. I was like, you know what, I'm just joking. Like, I'm not really trying to be mean, but I never really thought about it in their perspective. Like, even though I don't mean anything like bad towards them, if the person in the video saw the video, they could take it that way. It would be very easy for them to take it that way. So what I mean is just that, like, the person you choose to bully is very important because there are certain people that I feel it's justified to make videos about. For example, when we watch a video of a crazy feminist harassing some people or whatever, and then I say something about her, I don't feel like that's really bullying because, you know, that's kind of justified. You know, that's not an innocent person that I just started picking on. She's done something to someone else, so now I'm doing something to her. I feel like that's kind of justified. I mean, I guess I still would be technically bullying her or whatever, but she deserved it, so is anyone really upset? But on the other hand, when you make a video about, you know, a random 12-year-old kid who did something cringy, that kid didn't really do anything bad, you know. I think think everyone was a fucking idiot at 12 years old. We all did stupid shit. Luckily, we don't have it on the internet, or somebody would be bullying our 12-year-old selves, right? That's the difference there. Like, I've been trying to pick targets where they've done something, all right, so that it makes it okay for me to attack them. Does that make sense? Maybe some people don't agree with that logic. So that's my first criteria. My second criteria, and the one we're going to use as an example in this video, is I don't have a problem with you saying things online if that's the same way you would act in person. Does that make sense? If you're gonna bully 13-year-olds and autistic people and fucking like cringy kids in your YouTube videos, but then in real life you're a fucking pussy, I have a problem with that. I legitimately have a very serious problem with that. Keyboard warriors, I guess, is what we'll call them, even though that's kind of a fucking cringy name in the first place, but that's technically what people called them. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves, is that like people who just come on the internet and just act so fucking tough, and then in real life they're the complete opposite. Let me say something to you. Alright, let me make this very clear. I'm not trying to be cool, I'm not trying to act tough or whatever, but you guys have seen what I look like. You've seen me, you know what I act like, so you know I'm serious when I say this. Any video that I've ever made, any tweet that I've ever sent, any comment that I've ever made, I would say the exact same thing in real life. And I'm not saying that to be cool or something. Like, it's really not even that big of a deal. Only in this fucking community is it a big deal because there are so many fucking pussies. But in real life, no one would be like, oh shit, like you're a badass. No, they'd be like, okay, yeah, that's pretty fucking normal. I mean, I literally drove to UMG Dallas because of a Twitter argument with Keemstar, Drifter, and T Martin. Alright, once again, I'm not trying to act hard. I'm just saying everything I fucking say on the internet I would say in real life, and there is no doubt about that. It's all genuine. I am not a fake person in these videos. This is exactly how I am. Now, with that being said, that is where I have a problem with someone like Leafy, because that's not how he acts in real life. And I don't have any proof, but I'm pretty sure most of these other dudes wouldn't act like that either. But luckily for them, you know, they don't have no videos out there. But we do have a video of Leafy at this in real life fan meetup or whatever. I had never seen this clip before iDubbbz's video. That was the first time I saw it. Because if I would have seen that clip, oh, I would have made a video on that fucking clip right away. Unfortunately, I didn't see it until after iDubbbz made it popular. So I'm making it now because I now just became aware of it. So I don't know if you've seen this complete video, but it's pretty bad, so let's just take a look. I just don't feel that it's right that you go around bullying children and innocent people on the internet, and then you act like this in real life.
Lisi.
Do you know who this is?
That's Lisi is queer, bro.
This is the boy himself. Don't be scared, Leafy. Come on now, dude. We're all a little bit fucked up. It's nice to meet all you. I'm Justin. This is Leafy is here. Keemstar didn't show up. He will soon. I don't know, dude. Overdanger Keemstar.
He's at Katie's house.
So yeah, that was just kind of a small clip just to show you. The original video is like 2 minutes long. I highly recommend you watch the full original video. I'll link it in the description down below. It already has like 500,000 views, so I'm pretty sure most of you have seen it. But basically the general consensus of the video is the same. iDubbbz said it. I'm saying it right now. If you look at the comments section of the video, everyone in the comments is saying it. I mean, the dude in the video literally put his arm around him and said, "It's okay, don't be scared, come on out." Like, come on, man, what the fuck?
Don't be scared, Leafy. Come on now, dude.
Nah, man, this shit just ain't adding up. If you're gonna literally spend every day of your life profiting off bullying people on the internet, you better be fucking capable of doing it in real life as well. This dude is literally scared to fucking speak. He looks like he's trying to hide. He looks like this is the first time he's left his goddamn room in a year. Where's the savage Leafy that goes on the internet and just roasts everyone. Where is that guy at? I'm just wondering why he's not there in real life. So as you can see, that's why it kind of bothers me. And that's always bothered me, alright? Because you gotta understand something. I make these videos, I roast a lot of people, I make these jokes or whatever, but you have to understand that it's on the internet, so I feel that it's a little bit different, and for a long time, I didn't think it was a big deal. That's why I don't think I've made a video on a kid since the Jacob Sartorius sweatshirt video, which was in summer, so like 4 months ago or something. But I just quit. I was like, you know what? It's not right. I shouldn't make videos on these little ass kids. They technically didn't do anything to deserve it, you know what I mean? I would never like bully a little kid in real life, so why am I doing it on the internet? That's kind of fucked up. So then when I see people on the internet who literally have a career, who make millions of dollars off bullying people, and then in real life, they're the person that gets fucking bullied, that really does bother me a lot. Alright, I want to make this point very fucking clear again. I have no problem with bullying as long as A, you don't do it towards innocent people, and B, you would do it in real life. The thing with Leafy is he doesn't meet either of these two criteria, yet he spends every day of his life bullying people on the internet. And I have a fucking problem with that, and I'm just gonna say it. That's pretty much it. I legitimately have a problem with that. I don't know if you're gonna agree, maybe you're gonna disagree, maybe you think it's fine. Alright, you know, bully all the people you want online, even if you're a pussy in real life. That's fine. Maybe you just think you shouldn't bully people at all. That's probably the correct way to think. Like, even these crazy feminists or these weirdos who do these like pickup videos or whatever where they're like harassing women, maybe even they don't deserve to be bullied. I don't know. Who am I to like decide who gets to be bullied and who doesn't? I just think that innocent people should be off limits, and if you are gonna say something online, you better say it in real life. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want to say that because it's been kind of bothering me for a little bit. Leave a like rating if you enjoyed. I would appreciate it. I'm sure this video is gonna get some dislikes from some angry 12-year-olds, but I don't know. Let me just say also, me and Leafy are not cool anymore. I don't know if we were ever really friends. I mean, he followed me first, so I followed him back. I mean, I did DM him a few times, so according to Keemstar, that makes us like best friends. I don't fucking know. But basically, he hasn't done nothing to me nearly on the same level as all these other people making videos, so I'm not even gonna talk about that. All I will say is that as soon as I saw that clip, the in real life meetup clip in the iDubbbz video, I was like, wait a minute. That's how this dude acts in real life. But on the internet, he literally just is roasting everyone every single fucking day. Like, this ain't adding up. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, also, one last thing. I guess I will say this as well. If you ask me, this is my personal opinion, I believe every word that was said in Hey Watch Your Mouth video, because that matches up. Alright, let's just say that does add up with my personal experience, and it makes sense to me. I mean, there's no proof. I'm just saying I believe it, so take that as you will. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day and peace out.